Okay, so I want to talk about how outbound driven content and sales works and why we do this for free for our clients. So there's actually inbound content. So you're doing YouTube videos, you're doing LinkedIn posts, you're doing a bunch of stuff. So people like this video is inbound content. When we do outbound driven content, which we're really good at, we're not really experts at inbound content, we're really good at outbound content. We are building content around the client. So the first thing that we do is we generate an extremely detailed summary of the client. This is based on their intake form, based on all the information on their website, and all the information that's available online about the client. That's step one. Then we use that to generate the cold call script. The cold call script always comes first because it's the most unfettered. So what do I mean? When you're doing a LinkedIn script or a cold email script, there's other restrictions that you have to look at. You can't have too many spam words. It can't be too long. With the cold call script, there's less of that. So because you're talking to a person directly, you don't have to filter what you say that much. So the cold call script comes first. From that script, we derive the LinkedIn and the cold email variations based on best practices. Those are always changing, but you can feed the algorithms a ton of data and they'll get you 80% of the way. After that, we derive the video sales letter. So for a lot of our clients, especially in healthcare, they don't have any background doing outbound. And the purpose of a video sales letter is to take a prospect who's curious and overcome their emotional resistance and momentum. So it's sort of like the thing that will get you from wanting to go to the gym to driving to the gym. And it's usually a 4 or 5 minute. And even for clients that don't want a VSL, we still write it because it's good for the cold caller and it's good for the team to see what an extended value proposition of the company looks like. So we do the cold call script first, cold email LinkedIn second, VSL third. And then what you'll find with a VSL is most landing pages, if they're good, are just VSLs written out with a bunch of case studies and credibility indicators thrown in. So what do I mean? There's a lot of people, if you read the old Dan Kennedy stuff, that only read the bold headings. There's a lot of people that only watch the VSL, only watch the video. And there's some people that read everything. So the landing page is designed to hit everybody at their level of engagement and their level of interest. So after the VSL, we optimize the landing page. And then after the landing page is optimized, then you can feed it into a really compelling Gamma Doc or Google Drive or whatever presentation you're using, that the sales assets that you send either pre-call or between calls 1 and call 2. And then after the Gamma Doc, then you generate 18 months of newsletters. When you have all of that information baked in, you can create really, 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 really good newsletters where they feel pretty floppy if you don't feed them with enough data. And then after that, we start to audit their sales process and look at how clients and prospects are responding, how much time they spend watching the VSL, what emails they're responding to the most, what the process looks like. We listen to a couple of sales calls and we look for the wins there. So we do this for free for our clients because the biggest reason that clients leave is they have trouble closing leads from outbound. Some of our clients use this for everything. Some of our clients just use this for 1 or 2 things. But I think that every agency, if they're doing outbound, or every marketing firm, should be at least familiar with those tools and offer some consulting, because the worst feeling that you get is you get so many leads and then the client just can't close. You can't always control it, but you should always really, really push the client to develop these assets. So I hope this was helpful. I'm going to have a doc with all of this listed out, and have a great day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.